So comfortable. Ew. Hi everyone, it's Ali and today I have a vlog. Keeping it classic. I wanted to talk about my life and what's been going on. Specifically, I wanted to talk about this concert that I'm going to in a week if I'm not rusted at work. So I'm at work praying like, please don't rust me, please don't rust me. But they're probably gonna roster me. But if not, I'll be heading down to Canberra with my old friend who's gonna lend me a place to stay there for a night. And then I'll come back home and I have work the next day for sure. But I'm really excited because they're a band called Lavers. I'll link them in the description. But they're really talented and it's like, and I've been really busy with Christmas. I'll probably finish the haul video I started in another video. It's funny. It's kind of a long story, but I accidentally deleted some of the footage and now I'm just like, what have you. I'm really excited because Duolingo just opened the Russian speaking course and my friend speaks Russian. So I'm going to learn a little bit and maybe I'll try to speak to my Russian friend. Also, I was thinking of doing like a video with French flirting from Duolingo. Some of the flirting on Duolingo is really creepy. There's one like, I would like to live in your shoes so I could walk around them. I was like, what? And it was a really long sentence too. I was like, je me love. So, can you imagine if someone just went up to you? Yesterday, the funniest thing happened. I was going for a jog, as you do. Yeah, so I was just jogging along the road, as you do, on the footpath, and I started walking just to change the song on my phone because I was getting kind of sick of it. And this guy came up to me and said, it's World Hug Day, can I have a hug? So I gave him a hug. It was pretty awkward because we just stood there afterwards. And then he was like, okay, thanks, goodbye now. I think he was a bit shy. But I think probably the promptness, how quickly I hugged him startled him because he was like, whoa, I wasn't expecting that answer. I thought it was some kind of prank maybe, but I couldn't see any of his friends around. So maybe you celebrate World Hug Day? If so, hugs from me. I'll hug all of you. The fact that he was pretty attractive probably helped, but I would hug anyone. I will hug, like I hug my dogs. One of my dogs doesn't like hugs and it like hurts me deep inside because she kind of just like winces away. It's Jessie, the sheepdog, as opposed to Buddy, who's a Labrador. And Buddy loves hugs, like I hug Buddy all the time, but Jessie's like, no. So yeah, anyway, that was pretty strange, just like being approached by a stranger and being asked for a hug, but like, I could go for that, like maybe you needed a hug, so I was like, yeah, of course I'm gonna hug you. So that was the story. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is I am obsessed with this game called Episode, where I don't even like, okay, there's this one story called Demi Lovato Rise to Fame, and I just, because there's so many choices you can make and the choices affect, it's pretty much your dating sim, like if you can work on your fans or you can work on dating or you can work on your personal relationships. And the choices you make in the app determine which one you choose. And I don't even like Demi Lovato that much. I only knew her song Skyscraper, but now I know Cool for the Summer as well. It's pretty crazy how they can base an entire app around the fact that Demi Lovato only has 2 songs. But I'm sorry Demi Lovato if you're ever watching this, I'm sorry. But like I kind of like her, but it's weird how they sort of make her a mentor in the game. But the game is really well written and I also like how you can choose whether your character's gay or not, which is really good because I just pair my character up with all the hot chicks. So they're actually releasing the second part of the app now called the World Tour, but I spend so much time on this app. I was just like, ugh, stop updating, stop being so awesome. What am I doing with my life playing this weird app? So maybe I'll have to do a let's play for that app if you guys would be interested in that. I think I'm the only one who would be interested in that ever, evidently. But I saw it advertised on Tumblr, that's how I got into it. Sad times. I've lost my life to that app. I have a history of losing my life to several games for a day, just disappearing, not coming out, like Civilization, The Sims, Skyrim, I don't even own Skyrim, but I still managed to spend several days at my friend's house playing it. In Skyrim, there's this thing called bounty, which is kind of your notoriety. I'm waiting for this to be pronounced, guys. How do you say it?
Notoriety.
Notoriety. Oh, I was saying
Notoriety.
it. Okay, don't say it 10 times. Jeez. So notoriety. In the game, I set hers to... I basically killed a bunch of villagers inside of other villages, and she'd had really good like lockpicking. Like her notoriety was 0, and I saved over her 100-hour save file with a notoriety of maximum. So basically whenever a villager saw you, they'll just fucking kill you, and that was it. I think that's hilarious. I'm such a dick, but I had an addiction to, I didn't even have any of the expansion packs, but World of Warcraft. I know they say girls don't play World of Warcraft. I played World of Warcraft, guys. I downloaded it, like the crack of the Pirate Bay, because I wanted to know what all the fuss was about, and then I spent days and days leveling up this character, a paladin, and I realized after that it was such a stupid class, because like you can use it for healing, it's not that great for fighting. I was like, why did I pick this stupid class? But I had a good time, lots of fun memories playing WoW, but also lots of self-hate playing WoW. I played it because I wanted to play with my friend, but then I think she just judged me because I really wanted to impress her. I really wanted to impress this girl that I was friends with at the time in high school, because she was like really cool and I was just a normal person, right? And I don't know how being really cool equates to playing WoW, but she had this kind of rocker-esque thing going on, and she wore a lot of plaid, and she was just generally really sick person. And so because I knew she was a fan of WoW, so I made up. I shouldn't have done it. I was a stupid teenager. I exaggerated how much I could play it so we could play it together, because I thought if I came off really casual and not so into it, she wouldn't want to play with me. But then we did start playing, and I had to pretend I knew what was going on, like, because all her controls were mangled for some reason. But I had to pretend that I'd played it a million times more than I actually had, and don't lie to people to impress them. And that's what I learned from that entire saga. Don't lie about your skill level at games. No one will be impressed. Saying that, I don't really like the gamer girl stereotype where you just, like, I know I must come off as one of those, like, I've never talked about games to impress a guy, ever. I know a couple of girls who do, like, those video game bras and, like, coming off really loud, like, oh, my friends are guys. I'm not like that. The thing is about video games, I don't want to play them too much to the extent that I have no life. I think getting the right balance is important thing in lots of tasks, because video games isn't really a skill. Like, it is, I know you can play video games competitively, but that's not something I really want to pursue, for one. And for two, like, the whole, if you don't play competitively, then it's just like you're building hand-eye coordination, and that's it really. Like, I know there's a lot of puzzles that develop logic, but if you just, I feel like all that time could be put into doing something useful, like learning an instrument or learning a craft. And that's why my channel is so focused on arts and crafts, even though I'm kind of shitty at them, because I really like being able to make something. I think making something has a lot of creative power. I actually studied design at a uni in Sydney, so that's why none of my projects that I do on my channel will go to my design portfolio or anything like that. They're not anything to do with my career. It's just because I really have a great time making shit and doing shit like that. I mean, it's not as fun as playing video games all day and going on the internet all day, but it is a lot more productive, let me tell you. There's nothing like when you've just laid around and played video games all day, and then you get to the end of the day and it's like, I just wasted an entire fucking day playing video games. Do you guys know that feeling? Is it just me? Let me know what you think. But yeah, I actually had a really good Sims add-on where I There was like this Hogwarts. Someone went into this massive detail for The Sims 2. It was a Sims 2 world, I think. Maybe it was Sims 3. I think it was Sims 2. Anyway, they developed this beautiful world. I'll have to find out what it was called. With like all these ornate buildings, so many characters from the original series, though not enough characters. I had to make my own set of Harry Potter characters just to stick in, like a lot of the minor characters weren't there. But it was a beautiful world and I was so impressed. It's like, wow, you must have logged like 10 million hours playing this. And like, have you seen those Minecraft videos where they make like beautiful sculptures? Meanwhile, my my Minecraft is like a mud hut. 3 blocks by 3 blocks by 3 blocks. There's like 1 block to stand in the middle and there's a door. It's like, don't get killed by creepers, folks. They'll just blow all your crap out of here. I got this one Christmas. It's like a Doctor Who thing, but you can keep stuff in there. That's so cool. So yeah, I keep meaning to use this, but it's so heavy it doesn't fit on my key strap or anything. Ah! I am not an adult. Don't presume that I am, because I dress like it. I've been doing this project where I write one happy thing in this jar a day. And I was thinking when the jar was full, I would open it up and read what was inside, but I might as well do it now. Happy things! Release the happiness! Smells kind of like pasta sauce. Oh, because it's a pasta sauce jar. No shit. My friend's screening tonight. Oh yeah, I went there. That was really fun. I had a good time. I didn't know that like indie movies could be so well made. And that's kind of what inspired me to start doing this channel more. But yeah, I had major PMS, so now my friend's not talking to me. Sorry friend, I'm really sorry. Avocado toast and celebs. Yep, celebs, fantastic, beautiful boys, Jared Way, oh my god, and avocado toast. Oh, I wish I could have avocado toast all the time. Like, have you seen that Jenna Marbles video where she disses on avocado? Avocado is so expensive in Australia. It's like $5 for an avocado. It's not $5. $4? $4 or $5 for an avocado. It's a substantial amount and it just feels like luxury. And then when you're spreading on toast and it's so healthy and so fatty and so good, it's like I wish I could live with avocado in my life every day. Bunny! One of my favorite YouTubers ever. Bunny, she makes me happy. I love watching her videos. I adore Bunny. I adore her Snapchat. I adore her Instagram. I don't think that I never seem to see anyone's tweets that I actually follow on Twitter. So there's that. And what's next? Tasty lunches and my dogs. Yee! I love tasty lunches. I wonder what tasty lunch I had. Was that with my friend? I don't know. My other friend, Jay. I could have been eating tasty lunch there. We had like nachos. That was good. It was very good. Going to see Levers! Yeah, you can't explain how excited I am for this concert. Let's have a look. Lime green tea. Ooh, my mum brought me back some lime green tea from Canberra when she was there. So, it was fantastic. It tasted so good. I went to Japan a while ago and it just reminds me of being there and having a great time. Cute music. Eee! Cute music. Hot weather. It's summer in Sydney. I love hot weather. I love the sunshine. I can't go in the sunshine too much because I got my new tattoo and it's still healing, so I can't put sunscreen on it. But once that bad boy heals, I am hitting the beaches. Let me tell you, I live in one of the best cities in the world for beaches and I'm going to hit them so hard. Hit them like it hurts. I love, like, everything about the hot weather just makes you feel so warm and cozy inside. And you know, you can just cool down like with a dip in the pool or in the shower. I don't have a pool. I was one of those kids in school where I'd just steal everyone else's pool. I was like, you have a pool? We're best friends now. So I love the hot weather and I love the sun, and when you walk outside and it's a beautiful blue sparkling day and all the trees have full of green leaves and you're like, fuck yeah, this is what I live for. These are my people. Saying that, I have barely any tan. Well, someone called me really pasty the other day, so I'm pasty. Chilling with music. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I thought these would get a bit repetitive. I didn't want to be too specific, like chilling with that one song by Creed. I don't listen to Creed. Bar crawls! Ah! Yeah, I went bar crawling with I went bar crawling twice this month. I went with my friends from uni for their uni annual exhibition, which was fantastic. I would rate 10 out of 10. Go see any universities nearby you. If there aren't universities having an exhibition, go watch, because they're all the graduating students. They put at least a year's amount of work into their projects. And there were so many people there. I was kind of intimidated by the crowds because I'm not a big crowds fan. But then luckily, as I was walking home, I ran into my friends. So I was like, yeah, where's the party at? Because they're not the friends that I'm close enough to that I could have just invited them out to their annual with me. They were kind of like friends that were in between, like they could go either way, and it was like if I met them, it might have been a bit awkward. So it was good that I just ran into them, and then we went out bar crawling. And then the second time I went bar crawling was with my friend who I went to the movie with. We were quite close. We were calling each other and having a chat every day. But then he got really pissed that I was having PMS all over the place for his movie premiere. It was in this small gallery in the city, not in the best neighborhood, and I was kind of pissed about that. And I was kind of pissed that there was an entry fee and he didn't tell me, because I've been really on a tight budget lately, and he was the one that encouraged me to spend heaps of money out clubbing, like out bar crawling. And I told him, because he it was just really frustrating, because I'm not angry at him because he's my friend, but the fact that we went out to some diner in the middle of the night, we were quite drunk, and he wasn't drunk, he was the designated driver, whatever, he was driving home, I was catching the train home, and he bought food for me. He just kind of ordered off the menu an extra thing of food and drink for me, even though I said, oh, I don't really want anything. And then he just got me something. I don't think he realized how rude he was being. I didn't want to call him out on it because he was my friend and I didn't want to upset him. And also, like, it was kind of awkward while we still had the food. Like, he would have probably tried to send it back or something. And it was just really frustrating because, like, I had to pay. It was quite expensive food there, and I had to pay for food and drink when I told him I didn't really want to eat. And then I put on heaps of weight because he ordered me, like, chips. So that was really weird. So he just, like, kind of makes me spend money all the time. It's like, I'm on a budget. I haven't budgeted in the things that you want me to do. So that kind of sucks. But we had a good time bar crawling. I took him to my favorite Western bar, and I took them to this other bar, which is kind of nice because there's a kind of view over the city. Well, just the square, not really the city, because, like, that would have been a really expensive bar, right? Or like a really niche bar, but just where we were because it was close by. Had a good view over the square, and we're outside having a good chat, and there was jazz playing. It was so indie. Catching up with my friends. Yeah, this is probably the one about when I went into the city with my friend Jay and we got lunch. Because I am so happy every time I see her, because we've been friends since the first day of university. We were just kind of sitting in the same class, and I looked at her, I was like, do you know what's going on? She was like, no. And then we started drawing in the middle of class, and we still passed, and that's how we became friends, by sending each other video game links and drawing links. So I'm going to go over to her house sometime this week, and we're going to play VG, and it's going to be awesome. Vidya, love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Getting a tattoo. Yeah, I told you guys about that. I had a dream about a horse named Chocolate Ice Cream. Oh yeah, I did. I forgot about that. That's funny. I think I was really craving chocolate ice cream, and so I had a dream. And I had a dream that someone bought me this horse and it was named Chocolate Ice Cream. And then I think I got to eat chocolate ice cream. I just remember I was so happy in the dream because I was riding this horse and I could impress all my friends with this beautiful chocolate coloured horse that I owned. God, I must sound like a fucking loon. So how many is that? That's going to be at least 7. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'll put in, get in. I'll put in some more. I have to think of one for today. What's today's gonna be? I don't want to make it something corny, like, oh, my subscribers. Maybe I should do that. My 2 subscribers, I love you all so much. I want to dedicate this video to the people who commented on my video last time, and the girl who liked my tattoo, and the guy who said that I had a good thing going on. Thank you so much. So alright, for this one, heart. Subscribers who are nice. Hope you don't mind the falsetto I put on occasionally. I'm so happy, and that's just how my happiness chooses to express itself. Oh, I should put something, no, I have to stick to one a day. I can't be too happy, otherwise the happiness will explode from the jar and consume the universe. That's my plan for world domination. Consume the universe with happiness. Okay, yee! I'll leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you liked it. I'll see you next time. Subscribe, and goodbye! Ooh, where's the off button? Lol. Don't know how to work a camera. Bye!